Solve the question of quote Latin, which is apparently is a Facebook question, top Facebook question. And what this does is and here's the link. I'll actually send the link for this in this video. So what it says is that if there is a sentence and it starts with A, E, I, O, U, which means that if the word starts with A, I, O, U, add an MA to the end of it. So if it is I, add an MA to it. If it is not, then what you do is you remove the first word, add it to the end, and then add MA to it. And for everyone, so if it is the first letter, add an A. If it is the second letter, add 2 A's. If it is the third letter, add 3 A's, and stuff like that. This is an extremely simple question. Like, there's no magic to it. It's just basically just writing simple plain code. So let's just write the question for this. It should be very, very fast. So we'll say private static string get quote Latin. And we'll pass a string. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll take a hash set and we'll add the consonants, the vowels into it, and then we'll check if the first word letter starts with a consonant or a vowel. So we'll say hash set, and for a character, we'll say set is equal to new hash set. Okay. So that is good. And then we will actually have a character array called vowels is equal to, and this will have A, E, A, E, I, O, and U. Okay. We also have to take care of the uppercase characters, so we'll copy this and I'll come over here, I'll paste this. So this will be A, E. Maybe I could have done a 2 uppercase or something like that. O and U. Okay, so that is good. And for each of these characters, we'll add it in the set. So we'll say for each and character C in vowels, what we want to do is we will say set dot add, and we'll add the character C. Okay, so that is wonderful. Next, what we will do is, since we have this string and we are breaking it on the spaces, if there is a dot in the end, you might actually want to check with your interviewer what happens when there's a dot in there. So right now we are not taking for the dot. We don't care about the dot right now. So string, and we'll say words is equal to str.split, and we'll split on a space. Okay, so we'll split on a space, and we'll bring we'll have a string builder. sp is equal to new string builder. Okay, and in the end we'll just return string builder, so the array so the error actually goes away. So sp.toString. Okay, so in this, what we have to do is we have to go for every word, each one of these words, check the first character if it is a consonant or if it is a vowel. So that's all we have to do. So we'll say for each string, not string, string, for each string, let's say s in words. What we have to do is we have to first check, we have to get the character first. So we'll say character ch is equal to s dot character at, and index is 0, right? So we'll always get the word, because like they will we'll always get this character because it will always have at least one character. Okay, so then we'll check if set dot contains this character ch. If set dot contains this character ch, in that case what we'll do is we'll add this character into the string builder. So we'll say sb dot append, and we'll say the character, the string s. Otherwise, this was this was not a vowel, this was a consonant. So in that case, what we'll do is we'll get the sb dot append, and so in that case, what we have to do is we'll append peak to this string builder first. So we'll say sb dot append, and for that we'll need a s dot substring, and we'll take the substring from 1 and going till the very end. So that is the first thing we'll do, and then we'll say sb dot append, and we'll say s dot substring, and we'll go from 0 to length 1, 0 to 1. So we'll first go and we'll get peak, so from index 1 till the very end, and then we'll go from 0 to 1 and add it in the end. So we have done all of these. Then what we need to do is, in both of these cases, we actually need to do sb dot append, and in the end we'll do ma. So that is wonderful. They actually had another condition. The condition is that for the first one you add append an a, for the second one you append 2 a's, third one append 3 a's. So we need a count. So we'll come over here and we'll say integer count is equal to 1. So we start with 1, and then what we will do is, so for each, so we will actually say for integer I is equal to 0, I is less than count, and not count, and I plus plus. And what we want to do is we will say sb dot append, and we'll append a. Okay. So and then since the first word is done, we'll actually say count plus plus. Okay, count plus plus, and we will append a space character also, because like we need a space between those characters. So sb dot append, and we'll append a space. Okay, wonderful. So I think that should just basically do it. It's extremely simple question. It was termed as an easy question. So let's actually try this out, and we'll say get goat Latin, and we'll see the strings which they actually send us. If there is a dot or a period, that is actually not taken care of in this one. So we will actually see what happens. I'll just run this. Don't want to debug. We can just go and see what happens. So it's a IMA, PEAK, SMA. I think it looks actually good. And this is L, and this is L. Okay, so that is wonderful. Let's see the other one. I think it is actually correct, whatever I wrote over there, and that is good. Extremely simple. There's no magic to it. It's just a simple string manipulation. So we'll just say run and run main, and that is what it is. HETMAA. Yeah, perfect. Everything looks good. So that is your goat Latin.